Hey guys, Kelly here. Welcome to another edition of Monday Morning Model Cars. Since last Monday we featured the F100s that I took to the CKM show, this week we're going to look at a few C10s, 60 to 66s, actually 62 to 65, because that's what I've got built right now. This is my 62 step side. Undertaker Recovery is the decals on the side. This started with the AMT 60 cab. It's got the Revell 65 hood and 65 bed. Grills from Model House. It's just, this is one of the very first trucks that I distressed, and we kept the 6-cylinder engine that came in the kit with, actually no, let me scratch that and start over. This is a resin hopped up 256 with 4-barrel intake. I made the aluminum, want to do something for the breather. Wired up with Morgan Auto detail plug wires. Interior is the stock champagne gold with a Mexican blanket. Hope you can get in there and see that. Mexican blanket seat cover. The bed floor is patchwork with old sides and has been rusted out. This one, I think y'all saw on my shop video, sits with this paint is old Walmart or Kmart. I can't remember. It's just a teal paint from, because I didn't need a good paint, and just a regular Walmart white. I wanted the bumpers and the roof and the grill to be like they had just been updated and repainted. I keep contradicting myself. I told everything had white shifter balls. This one's got a black. This one pulls a 1962 Harley Davidson. The trailer floor is the Revell I bought at a swap meet. It had no fenders. My good buddy, the late Ron Sherlin, gave me these fenders. These are off of the 55. The 53 Ford. This is the custom fenders out of the 53 Ford. Tires and wheels off of this are from the Good Guys version of the Revell 29 Ford Woody. Bike was disassembled, painted to match. Added the fringes for the handlebars. Scratch built the tongue, the stand, added the chains. Scratch built the can tail lights. The ramp on this one is part of the step side bed, so it just fits in like that. And you put your bike on there and back her up here. I've got to come up with a better latching system for the bike, but these two sit on my shelf together. Okay, from 62 we will go to 63. And again, this is the AMT 60 Chevy truck kit. Again, a Model House resin grill. Revell 6456 Chevrolet truck hood. Basically box stock, with the exception of the tires and wheels come with the Revell 32 Ford. And this one has a old 90s style Corvette LS motor. Scratch built the intake, the air intake. Resin Optima battery from Bandit Resins. Did the plumbing for the heater. This one has the 90. I have to get a better light in here. This one has the 90 Chevrolet seats and console, and I printed the plaid pattern. Custom steering wheel, like I said, parts box stuff. Oh, this one's an automatic on the column. And look at there, white shifter ball. This one started life, it was going to be a shiny truck. And after 3 attempts of trying to get it correct, I gave up and we decided rust was in its future. So from 63, we go to 64. Now this 64, the conversion and the paint and distressing was by DeAndre Waller. I bought the kit unassembled. He, like I said, he did the cab conversion and all the painting. He'd converted the interior, but I painted it and detailed it, and like I said, did all the assembly. There again, other than the extend cab, it is box stock. This one has LS motor out of a, I think it's 2014, one of the Revell kits. And just should have showed you. And there, this is the kit decal seat pattern, front and rear. Look here, green shifter ball. I am such a liar. So from 64, we're going to jump up to 65. And this idea came about, this is the leftover parts. It's the 60 hood from the 62. This is the leftover parts from the 62 build. So it was the Revell cab and I had this hood. This is the Revell square body bed. Matter of fact, I didn't even paint the tailgate, I just weathered it. Scratch built this service box. This service box was actually available. I saw an episode of The Munsters, and there was a 6066 that had this service box on it. I really liked it. My son did the decals for me, and this one is off of David Bowie's Space Oddity song. So this is Major Tom's Ground Control. It's a landscape truck. And I gave my son free range. I told him I wanted an old NASA decal with a lawnmower over it, so it looks like he painted over the NASA decal because Major Tom was an astronaut. It's got the references to the song all through it. We have protein pills. You know, take your protein pill and put your helmet on. And right here, think safety, put your helmet on. You're going to have your grass floating in the most peculiar way. Like I said, if you know the song, you know some of the references. And the phone number on here is a reference to the date the album was released and the length of the album. Inside is filled with landscaping products. Go ahead and get this hood off out of my way. And the bed is filled with landscape stuff. I've got to straighten it all out. Shifter in this one is a rocket that I scratch built. Toolbox is a resin piece that I come up with somewhere. And the engine in this one is a Fuelie from a 57 Chevrolet. This one's got photo etch tools and parts and stuff inside of it. Interior is the stock champagne gold. A bunch of resin pieces and stuff like that. This was printed from the internet and just glued on with decoupage type material. Shovel handle, or shovel, broom, chainsaw, helmets, fuel can, Pegasus tires and wheels. And completely box stocking underneath. I can't turn it over because of all the stuff inside of it. And then we'll stay in 65. This one is pretty much box stock, and I should have dusted this thing off. Parts box tires and wheels, they are Revell tires and wheels. This is all gold. The interior is the same color as the body. The floor beat is the decal from the kit. I added the brake booster, wired or plumbed it. This one is the kit block, but with old NASCAR decals and the spark plug wires. That's all plastic pieces. Did a well, there we go. Can't get in there to see this one. It's got a leather looking decal that I printed with a pattern on it for the seat. Like I said, I should have dusted this booger off. Yeah, like I said, pretty much box stock. Now, on my shelf, when I got this one built, I realized I had a customized Harley that I'd built. And this is another Maisto 124 scale diecast bike that I had disassembled and rebuilt into more of a chopper style. And when I realized that it was about the same color gold as the truck, I thought, well, this truck needs to pull this. So I scratch built this trailer. It's just evergreen. I think that was a $1 toy from Dollar General. Scratch built the can lights, which one of them is bent here. That's why I like wiring things on. I gotta fix that. But this is a replica of the trailer that comes in the MPC Monte Carlo. So scratch built mirror, like I said, just disassembled. This is a front fender off of another bike. Stock exhaust and stuff like that. But I mean, the Maisto motorcycles are always real fun. I always enjoyed messing with those. Me and my buddy, the late Brian Nevitt, we did a bunch of these things. He's got, I want to do a feature on his, but here's one of his. He turned it into an Indian. So he had a bunch of, he had a whole lot more invested in his than I did. If you were at the CKM show, you saw the one that I did, and this was a Indian Larry replica, well, not a replica, a tribute chopper. There again, a lot of scratch building in this when the pipes are aluminum tubing. So, but anyway, like I said, I'll do a feature on my bikes one of these days. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know. Tell your friends. Love to have you subscribe and like my channel. I know I've passed 100 subscribers, and that shocked me how fast it happened. And so I was unprepared. I'm going to do I'll still call it a 100 subscriber giveaway, but I'll come up with something, and I'll look at some of these other guys' videos and see what they did, and come up with a plan, and we'll go from there. All right, you guys have a great day. God bless you.